Welcome back everyone to another Sakura Succubus 3. This is like, I don't know what episode is this, but we're dating this time Maruna. We're in a fancy ball and everything. If you're new to this channel, please support it. If you support it, subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'll be uploading something else, of course. Calm down. We're not gonna keep on doing this. We're just gonna finish the game and then move on, just like anybody else. Okay. You really do look beautiful in that dress, by the by. Is that by the way? I can't wait to press you against my body. Whoa, Hiroki, we're getting... Well, they are really intimate though. So it makes sense. I grin, my self-confidence bolstered by the glitzy atmosphere. I'm almost starting to feel like an elite myself. Elite Miku. I bet all the old guys here will be super jealous. I'm sure they will, Hiroki. Marina titters. I am a very popular woman. Yeah, my company is in high demand, but we're not. I only have eyes for you. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Now come with me, follow my lead. Dance. Gusto tang isayaw ng mabagal. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Marna takes my hand and rests it upon the small... Wait, what? Rest it upon the small of her back. Rest upon her small back. Our bodies are pressed up close together. I can feel Marina's chest pushed up against my own. Pretty squishy. When I inhale, I catch a whiff of her perfume. It's soft and fragrant like flowers. How am I screwing this up? Now, do you feel alright? I'm getting the hang of it. Good, then keep your eyes on me. Follow my footsteps. Don't worry about keeping time to the music. I can lead you. I have experience with this sort of thing. Marna sways to and fro with the music, her hand clasped in her own. White hair flutters as does her long red gown. She looks entirely in her element. Her body is relaxed and there's a smile on her face. Do you think you're getting the hang of this, Hiroki? Maybe, I just hope I don't step on your feet. You'll be fine, dear. Just let yourself go. Give in to the music, or... Marna smiles seductively, pushing her full bosom up against my chest. If that isn't possible, give yourself up to me. Gulp. I swallow. I spit and I swallow. Okay, I need to remove that one. Marna's so seductive, she's making my spine tingly. Since her body's so close to mine, I can't help but stare at her. Hey now! Marina's fingers tighten about my own, she pouts. Eyes on my face while we're in public, if you please. I don't mind if you want to stare at my chest later when we're alone, but at the present, your drooling might cause something of a scandal. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's quite alright. I'm flattered that you like staring so much, really. Now, I know I'm a bit older than Ayo and Cosmo sometimes. Oh wait, my bad. Sometimes I do worry I'm not enough to satisfy you. But I'm glad my body can excite you all the same. You're really not that old. I'm older than you. By like 3 or 4 years, not a big deal. Besides, you look a lot younger. Your skin is so soft and smooth. Why, thank you. You really are a charmer. Now let's keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3. Marina counts the beat of the song while I try to keep up. Dancing was a struggle at first, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. My body relaxes instinctively against Marina's and I almost find myself enjoying the experience. I never knew dancing could be so much fun. There you are, you're natural. You really think so? You haven't stepped on my feet just yet, have you? She giggles. With a bit more instruction, you would make a fine dancer. You just need to have more confidence in yourself. I wish we could dance the rest of the night away, but alas, this song will soon end. She sighs. After this, I'll have to start playing the hostess again. I'll have to leave you on your own for a little while. Is that alright? It's fine, I have some photographs I need to take anyway. Ah, yes, you are here for work, not pleasure, aren't you? I suppose we're the same in that regard. Well then, I shan't keep you too much longer. But Hiroki. Marna's fingers squeeze mine insistently. Would you care to come back to my hotel with me when all of this is over? Ooh, spicy! Dancing with you was fun, but it wasn't quite enough to satisfy me. I would love to spend even more time with you in private. Wouldn't you? Nice, we got a score here to settle, boys. We gotta just rapid pound this. The next morning. Ah, it's been a long time since I had such a refreshing night's sleep. You're quite a comfortable pillow, Hiroki. Ah, don't mention it. It's only a little past 7 a.m., but Marina's already up and dressed in her standard business attire. Her white blonde hair has been combed and her suit is devoid of wrinkles. I guess Marina must have prepared to spend the night in a hotel, to have a change of clothes to hand. She really does think of everything. She left the slinky red dress she wore last night in a heap on the hotel room floor, but it's since been picked up. Said dress is now hanging outside the wardrobe, encased in a protective plastic bag. I think it might be a little too late to worry about protecting that dress. It's been creased and wrinkled to high heaven, and I might even have gotten a little wet. Things were kind of wild last night. Hey Marna, I was wondering. Yes, what is it? How much did that dress cost? Now let me see. It was quite expensive. It's a designer piece by Marna throws out the name of a high-end brand with international renown. I don't know all that much about fashion, but the dress from that fashion house must have cost an enormous amount. I wouldn't be surprised if it's worth more than a full month. No, 6 months of my salary. Ah, jeez. It's only now in the dawning of the morning that I realized the enormity of last night's thoughtlessness. I figured that dress was a designer piece, but I didn't realize it was from that company. If I'd have known, I would have been more careful with it. I'm sorry, Marna. I really didn't mean to get it dirty. What's this? Marna grins. You don't think I care about the silly dress more than our relationship, do you? Oh, yeah, she cares more than us, yeah. What? But, Marina's tone makes me pause. I blink at her, non-pause. That dress isn't silly. It must have cost at least 1,000,000 yen. Only 1,000,000? Marina raised a neatly sculpted eyebrow. My dear Hiroki, you are underestimating me. This piece is entirely unique. It was tailor-made for me by a professional in the industry to my exact specifications. It was more than just 1,000,000 yen, dear. I would never wear something so cheap to a widely publicized charity event of my own organizing. Huh, cheap. My dumbstruck stare widens. Are you saying 1,000,000 yen is cheap? That's 500,000 pesos in Philippines. To a woman like me, it is. Damn. You forget, I'm always in the public eye. People expect more of me than they do the average woman. I have a lot of expectations to meet. If I did not wear the most expensive, unique pieces to my own charity events, I would be mocked and branded a pauper. There would be stories run about my poor fashion sensibilities in magazines across the country. Really? Really, the world of tabloid magazines is nasty and cutthroat. Unscrupulous reporters always try to drag the rich and the famous down. I thought you would know that, working in the industry yourself. I guess, but I don't work for a tabloid magazine. The Sakura Daily might be a little trashy, but it's still a proper newspaper. We don't run all that many articles on celebs' clothing. My boss is far from interested in what lies beneath said clothing than how much it costs anyway. But of course, Marna giggles. I know you aren't a vulture like the rest, darling, but others aren't as forgiving as you are. Once one has reached the heights, one has to be aware of their appearance and at all times. It's almost as tiring as running my own company, if I'm being perfectly honest. The continued media attention is exhausting. But I do my best to give them a show all the same. As such, I really couldn't afford to wear a dress that costs anything less than 3,000,000 yen. That is the bare minimum. Anything less would only invite scorn. 3,000,000? No way. I look at the crumpled dress, sheathed within its plastic wrap, then back to Marna, towards the dress and over to Marna again. Man, she's hot. I knew the dress was a big deal, but this is even worse than I feared. The dress is ridiculously, insanely costly, and I tore at it like an animal. How could I have been so stupid? At this rate, I might as well have defaced all the paintings in the Louvre. I'm so sorry, Marna. I really am the worst. Sorry, I kind of mispronounced that other word. Louvre? I think it's just the Louvre, right? There, don't be so hard on yourself, dear. Marna's eyes soften. I'm not upset about the dress. You're not? No. It was expensive, but it's only a dress. It's nothing more than a garment to conceal my body, and it has fulfilled its function well. I looked simply splendid in it last night, did I not? I think you'd look even better in a wedding dress. Oh, a wedding dress? Marna's eyes widened and her cheeks turned pink. Coughing delicately into one hand, she dips her head and mumbles, That might be a bit premature, I'm afraid. What? I pout, feigning disappointment. I thought you liked me, Marna. You were all over me last night. Are you trying to say you wouldn't wear a wedding dress for my sake? It's not that I wouldn't, but that's more Hifumi's domain than mine. I wouldn't want to step on her toes. In any event, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for being a wife. I'm too busy with work. We hardly spend time together as it is. I'm not even very good at cooking or cleaning. That's fine. It's not like you have to be. You're rich enough that you can afford maids to do all that stuff. Plus, we could also use your, sister, Hifumi, to clean and cook. That is true, I suppose, but, Marna ponders one hand beneath her chin. If you are serious about this proposal, I suppose I must up my game, as Hazel would say. You don't need to change, not one bit. I'm happy with you the way you are. That is very sweet of you, Hiroki, but you are forgetting something. I like being the best in everything I do. Whoa, Mom. If you wish for me to be your wife, I must strive to be the best at that too. Just say the word, I will learn how to cook and clean for your sake. I will take lessons from Hifumi and I will not stop until I have defeated her. I will be the best, most dutiful wife you can imagine. That is, if I can spare the time, Marna smiles shyly. Anyway, I think that is enough of that. We are getting distracted. There is something I want to ask you. What is it? Well, it's a delicate matter. It's beneath me to fish for compliments, but I was wondering. Last night at the ball, did any other woman catch your eye? Oh, sorry about that. Huh? My frown deepens. Does Marna really need to ask that? I just proposed to her more or less, but it looks like she has some doubts about my affections. I didn't peg her for the, self-conscious type. She acts cool and mature most of the time, but she has a shy side too. It's endearing. Don't be silly, Marna, I smiled at her. You were the only one in my mind all evening. Oh, Hiroki. Marna smiles. Do you really mean that? Yes, I do. You stole my heart all over again. Though you didn't really need to buy such an expensive dress, you're so pretty, I bet you look good in anything, even a potato sack. Well, I could hardly show up to my own ball in a potato sack, you could say. Though I do appreciate the compliment. Marina chuckles. I suppose I was foolish to be concerned in a room full of human women. I shall always shine the brightest. Normal women cannot hope to compete with a succubi. That might be true, but I don't like you solely because you're a succubus. I like you for your own sake. You've been looking out for me since the day we met. You act cool and aloof, but I think you're a very kind woman. You're cute. Nani? Cute? I can't believe you would call me cute, mature, or sexy, yes, but not cute. That isn't my archetype. If you like cute girls, you better go off talking to Ayu or Cosmos. Ayu and Cosmos are cute too, but you're cute in a different way. No, I'm not. If you think that, you must need new glasses. You can say whatever you like, but Marna. I stab a finger in her direction. You can't stop me from thinking that you're cute. Last night, when you cuddled in bed with me like a stray cat, you were particularly adorable. You were so sweet, my heart almost stopped beating. Oh, really? That sounds serious. Marna tries to look and sound unaffected. She clears her throat and coils a strand of white hair around her finger, but I can see that she's shaking. She's chills, bro. In that case, you should probably see a cardiologist. I don't need to. I know there's nothing wrong with my heart. These are my sincere, truthful feelings. I think you're cute and you'd better accept it. Well, this is quite novel for me, but in that case... Marna draws in a breath, she straightens her shoulders and says firmly, if you want me to accept that I'm cute, which I still do not believe, then I want you to accept that I do not care about the fate of my dress as suffered. It was an expensive piece, yes, but I could afford it. I knew I would be dancing, so I was prepared for it to get a bit rumpled. It's a perfectly salvageable matter. I can soon fix it up again. You never know what got creased to begin with. I might be wealthy, but I'm not so very wasteful that all my fine possessions go to ruin. I take good care of all my belongings, even you, Hiroki, so do not fret. You've done nothing to apologize for. I won't hear of you feeling guilty, and I'm feeling guilty as well because I have to end this video. We're about to close the 15-minute mark. We'll be seeing each other in the next episode of Sakura Succubus 3. If you want to support this channel, please don't be shy in subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and watching my other videos. Yeah. And that's it. See you later. Bye.